Hello, my dears, and welcome back. We're here. We're here together. We're loving. We're living. We're living our best life. Okay? Thank you. Pinky update. My sweet, sweet boss, when I came in this morning, preciously, she took like 25 minutes to try to get this piece off the roll of bandage, and this woman gently wrapped my little pinky for me, and it just filled me with so much peace, and I'm grateful because she works on the beach and we do not need any sand going into the gigantic gap that there exists between my nail and my finger. Thank you. I've already been, like, whenever something will get in there, I, like, take a sewing needle and dig it out. So that's something you know about me now. Thank you. The calendars that I made of my coworkers is done. I'll show it to you very soon. I don't think I'm going to be on for very long today. I just ate din din and my belly is very full. And I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, guys. Alexa, fart.
That was a deep one. Try asking me for a long and windy fart. Or say random.
Random.
That was a short and gassy one. Do you want me to fart?
Yeah.
That was an engine rumbler one. Try asking me for a cheek wobbling fart. Or say random.
Alexa, stop.
Okay.
For more fun, try saying enable mini games.
Jeff Bezos, you're a wild child. Wow. Okay. We've got some things to think about here. So first off, we have the Hierophant with the Ten of Wands reversed and Death. So someone's going to God to ask God to end a cycle for you, because you're ready to chop an entire limb off of your life. Like, this is deep soul-searching work. Like, you could be going to church, you could be really doing some deep work with your therapist, because this says to me, like, you're learning from somebody how to connect with yourself in the highest possible way. Like, the Hierophant is higher learning, tradition, religion, going to spiritual figures, in order to bring this end of a cycle into you. You're tired, Bill, and you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life. But you might feel like you need some guidance to get there. Yeah, Two of Wands reversed. Knowing that there's two paths diverging in front of you, but really not making any moves just yet. The Sun reversed. So this is deep inner work, shadow work, shining the light of awareness on things that may have been things that you know have been affecting you for many years, but are things that you haven't really been ready to look at until now. But this deep work that you're doing is bringing the end of a cycle. Yeah. Oh, so I've been adding my Earth Alchemy Oracle deck into my readings. Just look at the backs of these cards. Like, when I bought this deck 2 years ago and I opened the box for the first time, I literally cried. Tears came from within my eyeballs because this deck is so beautiful. And it just makes me feel good whenever I work with it. So this deck is by Katie Jane Wright, art by Nikki Strange. And first out of the oracles, we have Green Epidote and Star Jasmine. Restructure, identifying, reframing, enhancing. Did I not just say that we're doing shadow work? I've been having a really hard time with words lately. I'm a Gemini. Words are my thing, so it worries me when I'm struggling for words because I've been on prednisone for like 4 months at this point for a recent Crohn's flare, and prednisone is just a joy in all ways. So I want to read this full meaning. So this is water and air energy. Green Epidote is interested in highlighting and enhancing structures that are not serving your highest good. It knows and understands the intricate details of the energy body and systems within us. Like a trained sniffer dog with a highly sensitive nose, it instantly finds disharmony within your body and analyzes what, when, and why this blockage occurred. When going through periods of inner healing, the hardest part can be tearing down and letting go of everything you thought you knew. Then comes the realization that you need to let go of so much to rebuild yourself in light. Taking us right back to the foundations, Epidote is a builder. It will help you live a more fluid life, lighting its energies through the hidden chambers and compartments where you have hidden certain emotions. Those feelings are now surfacing. You cannot run away from them anymore. So, shining the light of awareness on all parts of you, loving all parts of you, accepting all parts of you, working with your masculine, feminine, inner child, highest self, and shadow, integrating. Oh, those feelings are now surfacing. At this point, it is a good idea to ask yourself, what feelings have you been running from and why are you hiding or running from them? Epidote amplifies moods. If you are in a negative space, and let's face it, we're all human, then it is best to save working with the stone for another day. It is an energy that won't click with everyone, but like the Empress Tree card, when it does and you're in the right space to take that ride, what a ride it will be. Its medicine is varied. It wishes to increase your personal power, helping you to say no to unreasonable requests and anything that drains you. Its precise energy connects in through the heart, moving to your emotional body and clearing the way with elements of water. It allows space for a reset, the end of a cycle. Epidote holds highly intelligent star energy with Syrian star guardians who wish to ground their wisdom of metals, crystals, and sacred sonics deep within the earth. It fosters a strong sense of trust in universal principles and wishes to help you ground down and anchor interstellar frequencies. It activates ancient earth wisdom codes in your heart to assist work with your soul blueprints, Earth and planetary grids, enhancing protective fields in a calm, clear way. And detaching you from any collective fear in the grid so that you can receive a grounded, peaceful vibration throughout the healing. It focuses on clearing toxins from the body and land, producing heat where needed to burn up any densities in a concise way. My belly hurts. Epidote was insistent that it is paired with this ethereal beauty star jasmine. It is a climbing vine that grows fast and strong to reach the sunlight. Its energy is light and angelic, wishing to bring you clarity beyond this physical form, lifting you up to the heavens to connect with the angels. Her wish is to lighten your mood. The message and energy behind Epidote is Syrian in feel. So Syrians again. Maybe I'm talking to some Syrian star seeds here. Often this energy is masculine and serious. They are scientists involved in bringing through the healing and wisdom of spiritual technology. This is where Star Jasmine comes in to remind you of the lightness of life, to surround you in her white light and bring you positivity, openness, and more energy. To work with the energies of this card, call Epidote into your light body, imagining you are holding the piece in this card. Her energy will form green vines that enter the palms of your hands and move to where it needs to be, pushing and clearing pathways and regrounding energies in your lower chakras from heart to root as it moves through. So, to me, yeah, this is just affirming that I'm talking to someone who's doing a lot of deep spiritual cleansing shadow work right now. Maybe you just started a treatment program. Maybe you just started a therapy program. Maybe you just got out of rehab or an inpatient type of place, which God bless. I've been there. Many theirs. But yeah, the Hierophant gives me like, you are not doing this journey by yourself. You're enlisting the help of spiritual mentors, a priest, a nun, monks, whoever, like maybe you're becoming a monk. Maybe it is a shoe. And pretend this shoe is whatever you people eat. Maybe it is a shoe. Pilgrimage, sacred sites, grid work, dragon energy, rawr. So yeah, Priscilla Bluestone, pilgrimage. So perhaps you're going to a sacred space. Maybe this person that you are gaining spiritual wisdom from is someone who you are visiting at a temple, at a mosque, wherever you worship. Or maybe it just feels like a pilgrimage whenever you go to your therapist's office. But you're finding these places that are sacred to you. You're finding your comfort zones, and not like in the negative way of, usually people think of a comfort zone as something to escape or get out of, which there's validity to that. But like, you're finding your places of comfort in this world with safe people that you can safely do this inner work with, because you're bringing in a very powerful time for you. Death is permanent. When this energy comes up, there's no going back with what you're working through. There's no, oh, well, maybe I'll keep some of these unhealthy habits, but get rid of these. Like, no, you are ending the last chapter of your life and opening this new timeline for yourself. Petalite, cosmic downloads, higher heart healing, see the bigger picture. So don't get bogged down, because when you start to do all this shadow work, a lot of stuff is going to come up. And you might even feel that once you start shining the light of awareness on these things in yourself, that they amplify. there's a tendency for that to happen when we start to become aware of things and acknowledge them in ourselves. Sometimes they can rear up and expand, and you know, you might feel like you're regressing a little bit, you're going back in your progress, but see the bigger picture here in this healing journey, that there's a reason that you've been called to this work. You know, 10 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands upright is you've been carrying this weight for a long time. And it might be trauma that is buried deep, that affects your life in ways that you couldn't have previously even acknowledged to yourself, because it was buried, stored away in your muscles, as trauma does get. And now that you're starting to dig into all this stuff, do the shadow work, do the spiritual work, cleansing yourself, diving deep once again. Take a shot every time I mention Infinite Waters on my channel. I love him. We're gonna have to make a video together someday. I will cry. Work with your higher heart chakra. I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's here. I've been working mostly with my Earth Star lately. So I believe the higher heart is here, right where my golden Libyan tektite is sitting. Work with your higher heart chakra. You are receiving cosmic downloads, restructuring your life, and going on a pilgrimage into yourself. So be very kind to yourself. Take lots of nice Epsom salt baths. Do lots of grounding work. Meditate extra long. Sleep in a little bit more while you're working through this. But again, see the bigger picture, that you are ending a beautiful, you are ending a chapter in your life that I'm sure was beautiful in many ways, but you're starting a whole new life. Death is not a small change. You are literally being reborn. So you're building your team of support. You're finding your comfort places, going on a pilgrimage within and without to these places that are sacred to you. How beautiful. That's wonderful. Yeah, I feel pretty complete with that. And I gotta wrap it up. My stomach is very uncomfortable. Thank you so much to my patrons, Rachel, Mike, and Matt. I love you so much, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being with me. Yay! I hope you all have a beautiful night, day, morning, whatever, and I'll see you next time.